Hello everyone, Natasha Y. Phoenix here. I'm working on getting back on track with my videos because maybe about 4.5 weeks ago, I ended up having an upper respiratory infection. And so, of course, you don't want to do anything or, feel like doing anything. And unfortunately for me, I ended up still working through that and got tired of that. But you kind of do what you have to do, which I'm kind of tired of saying that too. So I was slack on my video. So I'm working on getting back on that. I've been out because of sciatic nerve issues from the job. And also I've been on vacation. So as of tomorrow, I would have been gone for 12 days, and trust me, I'm working on it being a permanent thing. My goal is by the end of April to let April 30th be my last day or whatever that last week is. But in the meantime, I'm getting back on track with my videos, and I shared a picture, I think on Saturday, of my new reading list because my goal is to read at least 5 books a month. For some people, that's nothing or whatever. Some people can read that in a week. Well, that's good for you. Everybody's different. My goal is at least 5 a month. And part of that is because 40 hours a week, I'm spending on the job that sometimes you're just too tired to do the things that you need to do to work on you. And yet it's the very thing that you need to do so you can leave the job. And so sometimes you don't have that chance to read the way you want to. So that's why I say if I at least do 5, maybe that's like a book and a half a week or whatever, and then I can do what I need to do. And a lot of times I take my book with me, or I have books on my tablet through the Kindle app that I can read. And I read on my break, which is only 30 minutes, whatever the hell that is. But anyway, and so I like to also not just read business books, because in my library, we do have a plethora of different genres of books. But sometimes I just like to read just to read. And actually, this weekend, I finished one book and started another. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you, get back to that, because again, that was another thing that I did that I enjoyed doing, reading the book and then doing a book review on it. And this book is about 12 years old. It was done in 2005, and it's called The Broker by John Grisham. And I love John Grisham books. I actually discovered him through my sister years ago when he came out with A Time to Kill, which was turned into a movie, a very great movie. And so what I've been doing is when I just went back to the flea market after having not been gone for 6 weeks and got this book. Someone had let me borrow the paperback copy, but I sometimes like the hardback copies of books. And so when I saw it, I actually bought this book for someone else and so read the caption and everything. And then I was like, no, I think I want my own copy. So I got my own hardback copy, got it Wednesday, finished it this weekend. And so what I love about John Grisham books is that they're mostly based on law because that's his field, his experience, but he also weaves in other things that you're thinking, why would a lawyer know that? And that was one of the things about, The Broker. He, put in his experience when he went to Italy. So there's a lot of that in there. And there was a time where I was actually working on learning Italian. So it kind of triggered that memory. And it was, kind of fun going back into that and learning some of the language again, actually experiencing some of the places just through the book. So a lot of times when people feel like, reading is boring or whatever, it's all on how you look at it. And what I love about John Grisham's book is like it puts you right into the story. And some of the things that he was talking about, like espionage and, surveillance with having your phone taps and all this kind of stuff and your home tap is kind of like sometimes it makes you think this stuff really goes on because somebody just can't come up with these things just like that. So with the book, it was just very intriguing, very interested. It drew me, into the story, into the characters, especially the main character. And I can't say I would suggest anything by John Grisham, but that is one of the ones that I love. And there's another one that I read back in 2015 that I still have that I'll probably do a review on that. But if you like the law, and if you like John Grisham, if you like espionage, intrigue, if you like different things, that the government kind of does and whatnot. He has all of that intertwined into the book, and I think it's a great book. It's a great read. You know, I couldn't put it down. Every time I thought I was going to stop reading it, I kept reading more, because once I get a book that captures me and captures my attention, you know, I can read it in a day. You know, so, and this was one of those books where I didn't want to put down, and so I would recommend that book, The Broker, by John Grisham, if you just want, you know, just a normal reading, just relaxation reading, something, and you're going on vacation, or you're on a plane ride and you want something that's gonna, you know, really intrigue you. This is a good book to read. So until next time, let me know if you read it. Until next time.